What's up, everyone? Nethervvoid back with more Factorio for you today. Episode 8, finishing up the intelligent furnace here. So I've been thinking about this a lot off camera, and I think this thing's all set up. There are a couple things I wanted to do. One thing was get some lights going, because I can't see. I'm sure you can't see. A lot of times I like to put those right there. So let's get some of those going. And let's lock those babies in. We need lights, like, really bad around here. So let's just... You guys probably can't see what the hell I'm doing. So we'll get one, I don't know, there. Get off the treadmill! Maybe over here. Let's get some more, because I think... Oh, we got 5. That's probably alright. I don't need tons of these things, but they do come in handy to get, you know, some light in these weird situations here. There we go. And maybe a couple over here. We're going to be doing a lot with this system we got down here. So we need way more. What is that? Just iron and copper? How much? Yeah, we're down to 69 iron here. Let's move this guy. He's kind of too close. Let's put him over here. Let's see. Maybe one right here. Maybe one down here. They don't need to be super, super close. And then like that. There we go. Okay, now we can see. Pretty nice. Okay, so what we're going to do now, let's see, I've set up lights, looking at my notes here. We're going to finish up the forge, but what I wanted to do is I'm going to make 4 more smart chests per side here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I kind of hope we can make this. It's going to take up a lot of plates, I think. Oh, we already have the... Oh no, it's steel chests, right? Anyway, because we don't need this. These things hold 4,800 inventory, and we don't need that much of this yet. These plates, but the thing is, remember the throughput for here is only 4 inserters. I want 8 inserters worth of throughput. Another thing we can do is dump that off. We won't need that. Let's see. We don't need wall, but we are going to need 1, 2, 3, 4. Huh. I think we're going to be out of iron plate. I'm pretty sure we don't have any more. Let's go check. We might have more, but I really doubt it. Yep. That's it. We're almost done with our iron plate here. That's funny. We're out of red. Okay. There we go. I never thought we'd kind of run out of red science, but I thought our sulfur would keep going, but apparently not. Okay, so we really need to get this thing moving. We don't have any more time for this crap, so we're just going to go with what we got. We're going to set up 6 on each side for now, and yeah, that kind of works with these anyway. So these are going to put in, right? There we go. So we're all set up. These are already covered. We're going to change these to only accepting copper plates, just like we did before. These are iron. This should give us a lot of throughput as far as picking up plates off that, picking up plates off that belt, because we want to keep that belt moving as fast as possible. We've got stuff that's not connected down here. How is it not connected? Well, let's just take this out and do that. Oh, it's because this isn't connected itself. So why don't we do this? There we go. Okay, so we're all ready to rock. Now we're going to hook this thing up to the circuit, this circuit network. Okay, we're going to create a circuit network. We're going to do iron first because we're out of it. Iron is going to be... Why don't we make iron red? I think 19 is plenty. Because copper green makes sense, right? Well, it's really blue-green when it's an oxide, but that's okay. And oh, iron's a rust. It's a red oxide when it rusts, so that makes sense. So pick up your red wire. We're going to touch each of these boxes. We're going to touch the box, then the pole, then the box, then the pole with different boxes, okay? So this, we're going to do these 3 chests to this pole because this, I don't think you can hook it to here. Oh, you can. Wait, what? Oh, it is connected to the pole. All right, well, we're going to pick that up because I didn't know that. I didn't know it would work. So that means what I'm going to do is hook everybody to that pole, because why not? So let's get the red wire, go to the pole, back to the next box, to the pole, back to the next box, to the pole. We're setting up a red wire system, a red wire circuit. There. Now all those chests, those smart chests, are hooked up to this red wire to the pole. Now we're going to bring it up here. Oh, we're going to touch the cable again, or the pole. We're going to touch the next one. We're going to keep running this red wire circuit all the way over to the iron inserters over here. So what we're going to do here is we're going to tell this thing, okay, we're going to start with this guy. He's going to be on most of the time. This guy's going to be on the least amount of time, okay? That way, if we need a lot of copper plates but we don't need much iron, basically all these will be running, filling this network up with a lot of copper, and hardly any iron will be coming in, so that the copper doesn't have to compete. The copper ore should not have to compete with the iron ore, right? So we're going to touch this dude. We're just going to wire all these up the same way. Oh, this one didn't take, so we'll do it again. Oops. There we go. Am I out? I'm out. Let's make some more, I guess. I didn't know I was going to be out, so we might want to make a few more of these. Luckily, we have lots of copper, so we're not really concerned about that. There we go. All right, so we got more coming. So let's do this again. And then back again, and make sure everybody's hooked up. And I'm pretty sure that guy's not hooked up. There, now he is. You want to make sure that you see that red wire go to each one of these dudes. It doesn't matter really if they go in between. See how these are connecting in between? I'm not too concerned with that as long as they connect to this pole. All right. So let's back out a little bit. Let's set the conditions of these guys up. So I'm going to say when we have less than 4,000 iron plates, I want this guy to run. So we're going to say when that red connected circuit has less than 4,000 iron plates, oops, not 40,000, 4,000, I want you to run. Now he's going to start running, okay, because we don't have 4,000. We have almost none. This is going to be the same thing, except this one is going to be 2,000. Oops. Right? Then this guy is going to be 1,000. Oops. Less than 1,000. Then the last guy is going to be 500. So he only runs when we really need to burst this thing out. Like, this guy is going to take precedent. Iron takes precedent when we don't have any, which is pretty much right now. So what I'm going to do for copper is I'm going to transfer the copper over. I know we don't have any iron. So you can see it's filling up all the furnaces now, as many as possible. Oh, we don't have an input here. That's an output. That's okay. Let's pick this up, because it's not necessary. That really just runs the next side. That way all of it will filter down that second line. We won't have it all plugged up. So we're running tons of furnaces. That's 8 by 4, 32 furnaces. And we're running it pretty fast. Why don't we pop that in there? Okay, he's not going to take it. These guys are all full, so we'll have to wait. Maybe we'll pop it in here. There we go. He's going to be doing iron for a while. So iron plates are coming in like gangbusters. Now, that condition is for all the connected chests. It's not one chest, it's the sum of all these chests, okay? Once the sum of all these chests is higher than 4,000 plates, this guy will stop. Once it's higher than 500, that guy will stop. You'll see it in a second. We'll check. So let's go get all the other copper plates we have, which there are lots. Let's go collect this while we're here, because maybe we can see it actually work, because this guy has a lot. We're going to be probably making 2 trips. Yeah, 3,100. So this one might not even run at all. I might actually want to up this. 3,100 doesn't seem like a lot. Let's just put it all here. Yeah, I guess I need to up it. We'll up it in a little bit, because 4,000 is really low. We'll put it to like 20,000. So plates are flying out of there. That forge is really moving. Okay? And it's actually not saturating the belt. So I could actually put more throughput through here, which is fine, because when I have that train set up, a lot more iron is going to be coming through here. A lot more is going to be getting dumped into that system if I need a burst. Shouldn't usually need such a huge burst unless, you know, I just built a whole bunch of stuff. Hey, this guy doesn't have any ammo. He must have ran out. So let's get him hooked up. What about this dude? Oh, he's getting low too. We need to set these up pretty soon. We might be doing that soon. But we're going to be setting up those laser turrets really soon. Sulfur processing almost done. We have a little bit of extra science packs. We're out of green, but we're almost done. We're about ready to start setting that up again. The next thing we're going to do is our bus, which is bringing all the iron and stuff back down, or copper and stuff. So we're going to pick these up. We don't need these anymore. Basically, we're just going to let it collect in the system because now we have this system. This is where most of our plates are going to be. Okay. So let's pull a few out, right? We like that, about that, and then we're going to pull some out of this. 200, yeah, we'll just pull everything out of these probably. That's too much. Let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how much I like to have on hand. So we've got 500 in. This guy stopped. So the amount of ore coming out is a little bit less. Still pretty high because we don't have 1,000 yet. But now when I wire up the copper side, it probably won't even do anything. Because if you look in this chest, there's about 4,000 in here. So we should probably only have one running. So we're going to get our green wire. We're going to come in real close so you can see what I'm doing. Chest to pole to chest to pole. We're just going to keep doing it. And I don't think that guy has a connection. Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, that's because I'm going over. I should be going back to the pole each time. There we go. So, no, that guy doesn't have one. I'm going to go to the pole again. And then okay, well, I don't need to cross. There we go. Nope, come on. Let's see. I don't even know if all these guys are connected. It's hard to tell from this far away. Maybe I did these wrong. Really don't want to reset them up. If I kill this pole, everything will stop. Pretty sure. Let's kill this pole and see what happens. Nope, now they're just going to keep dumping. Alright, we're going to have to... Let's stop this up. There we go. Now they'll stop. Let's get this reset. I want to make sure this is correct. Which means I got to pick these up too. Alright, whatever. Reset these. There we go. Alright, reset our pole. There we go. We got guys putting in plates, that's fine. Let's do our red wiring again. Now I think, let's do this then. And let's just Q out of that. There we go. So I'm deselecting each time. I'm going to do that from now on. There's a way to like shift and then click or whatever, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make sure when I'm just trying to figure this out. And I think they were all connected, but it's hard to tell. So I'm just going to not mess with it. I'm going to do it like that. Now I know they're connected. Look how many more wires there are. So we're going to do the same with this side. Not that it's picking anything up, but whatever. Oh, I can't pick that up. Well, let's switch these and I'll move it. There. Alright, there we go. Oops. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. Wow, I have a lot of plate in here. Let's put the iron plate back. There we go. Alright, so let's get these green wires hooked up. Like that. Q. Do it again. Oh, you see, I need to make more wire now because it didn't give me that wire back. It just uses it. You don't get the wire back. And I'm going to need a lot more for this. But hold on, let me get these all hooked up. There we go. Okay, now we've got a green system as well. Let's get some more wire hooked up. Let's get some more red as well afterward. Alright, so let's start using that green to hook up this system. From the pole to the other pole, this is pretty simple. This is what we did with the red one. And you can see I've got a backfill coming in here. They're backfilling this, which is great. So the green one needs to come over to this pole first. So now we're going to go to do the same thing. We've got green all the way to here. We're going to start connecting these like this. Alright? Now these will be connected to the green network. There we go. And not connected to each other. I don't think that interferes with anything, but just to be sure, just to be safe. So we've got the red system all hooked up again. Why don't we get that belt hooked up and let that sucker move? It thinks we have less than 500 plate. Nope. Wait, why is it doing that? Oh, we got to reset everything. Let's set this one up. We must have missed something. Let's take this off again. That guy should not be moving. We have more than 500 plates. Yeah, look at all that. We have tons. Oh, we missed this connection here. See, there's no red wire here? Sometimes it's hard to tell when you miss a connection. There we go. When you miss it, it just goes full bore. It doesn't even care. So now when we hook this up, that guy shouldn't move. Yeah, he's not doing anything. And we have 1,000 now, so that guy stopped as well. So let's look at the throughput once that all goes through. See, now we're getting just little tiny bits of iron come through, which means when we hook this one up, actually nothing should happen when I do this. Watch. This is 4,000, right? I think let's set it to 8,000. Let's do that. We have way more capacity, so why don't we hook up that to 8? We're going to go 8, 4, and then we'll go 2, 1. Actually, 8, 4, 1 like this, 1,500, because I want to make larger steps coming down, and this will be 500. When we have less than 500 plates, oops, then stop, or start up. We really want you to saturate that thing. Okay, so this one is 8,000, 4,000, 1,500, and 500. Let's change these as well. So that means we're primarily going to get iron going in here. 8,000. Let's change this one. 4,000. 1,500. So that means this one's probably going to pop back up. No, it's still... Okay, we have over 1,500 and 500. That's fine. So you can see we still have some space in here, and that's fine because we don't need tons right now. We're doing okay. And our balancers are working really well. You can see it's coming in pretty balanced. It's not perfect, but it's good. The whole point is to balance this so we can add more pieces to the system. And you can see it's about half and half right now because we have 2 of each working. So we're good. We bursted out a whole bunch of iron, and now our iron's back up to speed. You can see these are going to fill last, which we don't really care. The point is to get those plates off the system as fast as possible. See, this guy has none, and again, that's fine. We don't care. So that system is done. The intelligent forge is done. Somebody keeps texting me. I don't know why. I haven't checked. And our iron iron's keeping up pretty good. Copper, not so much, but then again, why aren't we producing copper? Oh, I forgot to finish this. That's why. So let's do this. Forgot to hook that up. Kind of helps when you hook up, your copper production. So that's okay. That's why I have these buffers, right? It's supposed to simulate coming off the train. These guys are almost done. Now there is one problem. If this chest runs out, now we're down to 1, and these don't get refilled. But since my train will be coming around pretty constantly, it's not going to be that big of a deal. So let's get those guys in. You can see they're working pretty fast at this point. There we go. And this 1-for-1 is fine. Once we get a train, this guy will be able to pull, and we get a stacking bonus, a stack pull bonus. He'll pull off like 5 pieces and put it in there. This guy can only pull off 1 because he's putting it in the belt. So he'll be able to keep up and go way faster than this other guy. We'll have to time all that with our train system and stuff, but it'll be fine. So we're almost keeping this thing moving. We actually have more capacity. We have more furnaces than we can keep filled. Well, that's because we're only running 2. If we're running full bore, we would fill up all these furnaces, no problem. So now we've got all that worked out. We're going to be working out a bus, and wow, I wish that water wasn't there because I'm going to have to put something on this side. I might have to move this line to here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, which means I have to set up all those damn boxes again. Huh. Because now I want to set up, well, eventually I want to set up the bus. A central bus for plates and stuff. Let's pick this up. It's probably not going to be this. Start getting this ready. Also, I want to set up steel production. And we got 12 minutes left. So to set up steel, I'm going to route plates back through this system and hook them into right here. But in the top side. So I'm probably going to come right here and just put it in the top. Now, if we're full blast on copper and iron, it won't fit in anywhere. Actually, steel will go first, won't it? I might have to put another splitter in right there to kind of mix everything up. We'll see. Let's just plumb it in and see what happens. But for that, I'm going to have to move all these chests over because I'm going to pull up the steel this direction. Actually, it could come out of right here. It can just come out of these 2 right here, actually. Probably should make it come out of 1. So it's going to come out of right here. Actually, that was fine. Those lights were fine. All right. So let's get a fast mover in right here. We might have to increase this, but we'll see. We might have to increase the speed at which this thing's coming in. So it's going to be coming in right here. We're going to set up the same kind of system, except since we're going to be going off this guy, what we're going to do is it's going to be coming down here. We're going to put some more intelligent boxes up in here for steel. Since we want those to be copper and iron again, we'll put our steel ones here. That's what we'll do. There we go. Technically, we could put them all on the same side. I actually wouldn't mind that. Well, why don't we put them further up? But we're going to have to move this, so why don't we put them... Well, I was saying that was okay, but when I create the bus, it won't be. So it probably needs to move down to here or even here. So why don't we get a new one in right here? We'll just turn it. And I'm almost out of fast movers, huh? Let's go get some more. I think I have a few more in here. Let's light this up as we go. Probably should make some more lights. Now that we have tons of resources, right? Alright, so let's keep lighting this up. We're going to be tearing all this out, like I was saying. This is just kind of to keep us going. We really need to get that production going. I might just put those lines in right now, and just to get our production moving again, so we can keep our science going and everything, because the next project's going to require a lot more science that we are really not doing right now. Oh, I wanted to get those fast belts, right? So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get this bus working with just the iron and copper plates in exactly how they are now, because the next thing I want to do probably is actually oil, but I'm not positive. I might, I don't know. We'll see. Let's get this piece in, and then we're going to cut this off. We'll just turn it like that. Then I can get rid of that. No, I want that. Here we go. There. There we go. So that's actually where it's going to be. All that stuff's going to come down this direction. So let me put the steel ones kind of up here. You know, kind of out of everyone's way. Oop, they won't go there. There we go. We're going to have those all in the same system, which means we're going to need some more smart inserters. 4 smart inserters. And we're going to need some couple more smart inserters, because they're not going to pull out of iron and these are full, right? So we're going to want 2, I think, for throughput's sake. And let's put those on first. These won't do anything until they're hooked up to something. So we got those in. And we're going to be getting these in. Let's see, they're going to be going in, right? Let's just wait. I don't want to have to redo these. Alright, almost done. What else do we need to do? We probably need more cable. And to be safe, we're going to use green because we're coming off this side. So let me make some more green. There we go. This is going to be a green system, and I don't think I can hook it up to this. I'm going to have a different set of cables. That's going to be interesting. Oh, I just can't connect to these two. I'm going to have to connect it like here and across or something to go down to these guys. I really wish they had more colors, but they don't, so, you know, whatever. Alright, so these are going to be set up to only pick up, and, oh, you know what, we got to power these anyway, so this works perfect. We're going to put one here. No, it won't do them all. And then, I wonder if we can stretch it. No, we can't use that. We have to be able to connect off that guy. There's one. And then, oh, I don't have any more of those? Okay. I need more steel. But we're going to create some real soon. Alright, then we have to, yeah, you have to connect to this guy, so we're going to go way around here so we can get a connection. Oh, there we go. We have a connection now. There. That's good. That didn't work. Yeah, it's down this way over there. Okay, let's do this part. Actually, no, we don't need that. We don't need that one. Just need to move this one up. Nope. Maybe we do need this one to power these dudes. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. Okay, so they're all powered. Everything's powered, and we have the poles that we need. That's what she said. Let's get the rest of this piece in here. And I'd really like it to come up right there. And so we're going to do that and, oops, that. So that way the steel will come in right there on the top side, just like everything else. All right, so that's going to grab, these guys are going to grab steel, right, and put it in these chests. That's pretty simple. Don't grab anything else, no other plates, just steel. Put them in these chests. So these chests, we're going to hook up to this area right here. So remember, don't cross these things. You don't want to do that. These networks will get pretty upset with you if you cross the wires. Don't cross the streams, man. Alright, so now we can come down to, we can go from here to here, and then over to here, and down to here, and then we can go to these. Okay, nope, that's not what I want. I want that. There we go. Okay, these two are connected. So, let's see, steel. I think steel should be, basically it's like 2,000 and 1,000. Really, all it is 2,000. We'll just pump it full, right? How about if steel is less than 2,000 over here, like that, run. And on this one, it'll be 500. That way, this won't only run if we're like in dire need of steel, so it won't kind of clog the works. 500, there we go. So right now, they're both going to work because they're going to fill this thing up. They're going to get as many plates in there as possible. Now remember, steel takes a lot of plates, takes 5 just to get it moving. So we're probably going to have to move this down. Let's do one more of these things. So we're going to change this guy to 2,000. And we'll have this last guy on 1,000. There we go. And again, we're going to be moving these, so it's not that big of a deal that they don't work correctly. So we got some steel showing up. That's good. Again, these forges will do any, they don't care. So, and we're really down to the nitty gritty on these. So there's plenty of space in the forge for steel. It's not that big of a deal. So remember, this guy gets 50%, so he should be lit up most of the time. This guy only gets a lot less. Now, right now, it's 50-50, so that's fine. But in the future, when we expand, it's not going to be that way. Every time you split it off, it's 50%. So there's some steel going in here, just a few. There's not a lot. Remember, they're coming out kind of slow. We're going to add another one into this, though. No, that's not it. I don't want that. I want this guy. And we're going to hook him up to the green system. Like that. And we're going to say for you, steel if less than 500, I think it was, right? No, 500. Which there are less than 500 right now anyway, so 500, 2,000, and 4,000. No, I think this is supposed to be 1,000. There we go. So 2,000, 1,500, that's pretty simple. Check it again. So these will not reset unless you pick them up. So if you pick up this guy to redo the wiring, these guys will still be set up, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Now they're pumping tons of iron plate in there. You can see it's all backed up. And there is still, these guys are still trying to get stuff in there, but this guy's pumping so much iron plate in there that they can't get through. So you can see there's a back, what's going on here? Oh, there's not enough iron, there's not enough plate in there. That's going to be an issue. We might have to have our own system for this. Yeah, that's not going to work. We'll wait and see. It'll unplug itself in a sec. It's just because we needed so much steel. It'll unplug itself. I'm not that worried. All these could get 3 or 4, and that would really suck. But I don't think that's going to be the case here. And it's still just pumping it full. Because once this all clears out, it's just going to do steel, 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 steel. So it's really just because we have a lot of steel demand right now. Steel does take longer to produce as well, so it takes a while. As far as I know, it does anyway. And we're about out of time. I wanted to do one more thing. I plumbed in the steel. Actually, this is everything. So that's pretty much how this forge is going to work. It's pretty awesome, if I have to say so myself. And the steel is going to be pretty much taken over for a while. I could probably fix that, and I probably will fix that. I might have a dedicated line of forges for steel. I I'm not exactly sure how that will work. I could have that. I really don't want to. I want to use all the same furnaces. But I might have to have steel lower down in the production area. Like I might have to have the feedback loop for steel down here with some forges. Wouldn't be horrible, but I really wanted to use the same furnaces. So you can see they are getting pretty stuck. Everybody's waiting for just a few more plates because we have ore in here. So if I just pick this up, watch this. Oh, they have copper in their hands. So I got to clear this out. That is going to be an issue. Yeah, we're going to have our own separate areas for this, but that'll be fine. So now they're going to do steel. It might not be a big problem. They probably are going to get locked up, and I'm going to have to clear them out. So we're going to have to fix that next episode. But that's basically how this thing works. Let me know what you think about it. I think it's pretty awesome. I'm really satisfied. And we're pretty early on in tech to have this advanced of a system. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm gonna have to fix the steel thing next time. I'm probably gonna have steel have its own furnaces. It's just gonna be. It is what it is, I think. But I'm gonna think about that off camera. And as always, everyone, stay frosty.